as we head towards the final days of the campaign, what is your message to New Democrats who are having doubts about whether they should vote NDP and are still looking for change?
Canadians have told me clearly they can't afford another 10 years like the last 10 years we just had. We have a plan that directly helps Canadians much more than Mr. Harper's been able to over the past 10 years. We've made a choice different from Mr. Mulcair, who chooses to balance the budget immediately. Our choice is to invest in our communities, in more money in the pockets of hardworking Canadians, in growth for our country, and that's what this country needs.
Unexpectedly, one of the issues that has dominated discussion in this campaign is whether or not Muslim women should be permitted to wear the niqab at their citizenship ceremony. What is your assessment of why Stephen Harper is doing this, and what are the consequences to the country?
Stephen Harper is trying to deflect from the fact that his economic approach has failed, that Canadians are struggling, that we're not getting the investments in infrastructure, in growth that we actually need, and he's playing politics of fear and division and pitting Canadians against one another. It's irresponsible and dangerous and not worthy of the office of a Prime Minister.
Does it foster prejudice?
I think it pits Canadians against one another at a time where we should be proud that we are a country that has figured out how to make diversity a source of strength, not a source of weakness.
And what have you thought about what your father, in the context of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, would have thought about the fact that this is now an issue in this campaign?
I think as my father understood that one of the great strengths of this country is the fact that we do protect minority rights, we protect individual rights, and it's unfortunate that we have right now a Prime Minister who's choosing to attack vulnerable women as a way of gaining votes and setting public opinion against them. That's not what a responsible Prime Minister should be doing.